Most guys in the gym want big arms, okay? And we weren't any different when we were kids. And I can understand that. Now, in order to get big arms, you've got to remember that the triceps make up the largest part of the upper arm musculature, so you want to concentrate on triceps as well as biceps. Now, a lot of guys have big, puffy arms. Well, what's the point of that? There's no value in that as far as I'm concerned. I want to have a fully developed, full muscle belly that's got a ripped appearance where you can make out all four sides of that muscle, all the definition, okay? So why do guys have big puffy arms? Well, because they eat too much sodium and they're carrying way too much water, and they eat too many simple carbs and too much fat. So they're carrying way too much body fat, typically 25% body fat. There's no reason why you can't carry 10% body fat and have a comfortable lifestyle year round. And then you're going to see a fully developed upper arm with all the cuts. You don't have to be around 3 or 4% body fat unless you're going to a bodybuilding competition. So where do we start? We start with growing that upper arm. We want to get the size in that triceps. And how do we do that? We do that with close grip bench presses. The close grip bench press actually works all three heads of the triceps. That's what's great about this exercise. Now, you don't want to go too narrow with your grip. I would go right on the inside of the knurling because you want your elbows directly under your wrist. If you go too narrow, your wrist's going to take up too much of the load. Triceps kickbacks work all three heads of the triceps. The difference is that once you fully extend your lower arm, you can also pause and then extend your shoulder backwards, again, a little bit farther, and that further works that long head of the triceps. The line tricep extension works the muscle belly, so you'll see a greater pump when doing this exercise. Now, we don't do a skull crusher. We actually take the barbell behind the head to get a stretch, and we also do this because not only does the triceps extend the forearm, the triceps actually extend the shoulder as well, so we want to include that in the movement by going behind the head. We want to work that part of the triceps movement as well. This is a modified close grip push-up done on a chair at an angle, and it targets the long head of the triceps located to the rear of the upper arm. The standing cable tricep pushdown with a straight bar targets, again, the long head of the triceps, but it also works the medial and lateral heads as well. But again, the emphasis is on the long head. Seated tricep extensions with a straight bar work, again, the long head of the triceps, but it also works the upper triceps. This is an area that you don't often work, so this is what's great about this machine, if you can find one. In order to apply these exercises, you must know triceps anatomy. In this photograph, you can see that the lateral head is towards the front of the arm. The long head is on the back side of the upper arm. Now, the medial head, you do not see. It is under those two heads, okay? And then you can actually see in this photograph the triceps tendon. It's quite large. Obviously, I have not covered every tricep exercise that exists, especially when it comes to cables. There are so many different attachments that you can use to work your triceps on a cable machine. It's really almost ridiculous. But you're probably asking yourself now, how do I apply these exercises to achieve mind-blowing triceps? What you're going to do is you're going to take about 5 of these exercises. You've got to start with the close grip bench press for size, and then add about 4 other exercises so that you're hitting the triceps, all 3 heads from all different angles, and you take those for about 6 sets each. So you've got about 30 sets. You're going to do these sets back to back with no rest in between sets. These sets are to failure, okay? You're going to get an incredible pump. Now, you do this twice a week. If you keep doing these, you're not going to get results in 6 months or a year. But if you keep doing these 2 years, 3 years, you will get a high quality, fully developed triceps.
Are you listening? Damn.